Hi guys, and today I'll be showing you how to solve a 3x3. And just to prove this isn't clickbait, I'll just quickly solve the cube now. There, I've just solved it. So that's proof that it's not clickbait. And so we'll just quickly mix it up again. And I'll show you how to solve a 3x3. So I've mixed it all up. And as you can see, we have faces. We have blue, red, green, orange, white and yellow. So the first step to solving a 3x3 is you want to make a daisy on this face. So we want to have, as you can see, there's already one white petal here, but we want to have it on that bit, that bit, that bit and that bit. So to do this, we look for pieces which are either there, there, there or there. So there's none on this face, there's none on this face. Oh, there's one here. So, and it's actually quite lucky for me because it's here. So I just have to twist it up. And it's brought me another one, but as you can see, if I twist it up, that other one moves. So, in this situation, what you do is, because you want it to be either there or there, I'll just turn the top face and lift it up. So that way I'll have 3 petals. So then we don't actually have any petals apart from this bottom bit. And it's actually really easy because on the bottom bit, let's say you have it here, there's a white bit there and a white bit there, so you don't want that. There's a white bit there and there, you don't want that. There's a white bit there and there, you don't want that. There's no white bit there. So we can just turn it to make our daisy. And then afterwards, you want to make a white cross across this. Most people would just be like, oh, that's so easy. Just turn all the faces. So that's a white cross. But we don't want to do that. That's bad. Because as you can see, yes, we've got our white cross, which is good. But the bad thing is, look, we've got blue and red. They don't match. We've got red and green. They don't match. We've actually got 2 that match, but that's good. But sometimes that could be bad because sometimes that might not happen. So, and then here we have green and blue. They don't match. So, we just quickly, so once you have your daisy, what you want to do is on the petals there's another colour. Here for example I have green, so you want to get green to a green face, so then they're matching. Then you just turn it twice, which is known as F2. Algorithms are basically just patterns for Rubik's cubers, so for cubers, speed cubers and stuff like that. So you do different like moves and stuff and they help you solve a cube. So what we'll do is we'll carry on doing this. So right now here we have orange. We want to get it to an orange one, so they're matching, and then we do F2. So now we have 2 petals left and we have 2 petals at the bottom. So I can't see that one. So we have 2 petals at the bottom and 2 petals at the top. So we just got 2 petals left. So we have red here. So we make the reds diagonal and we do F2. And then we've got this last one left, which is blue, and it's already lined up for us. So we do F2, and then we'll have a white cross, and we'll have matching, 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 and matching. So that's good. That's a good job. So now, because what we want to do is, for the first layer, what we want to have solved is we want to have this white face solved, and then we want to have these bits solved. So you're probably thinking, what does it mean by these bits solved? These bits solved mean I want to have blue, 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 orange, 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 green, 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 red, red, red. So to do this is actually a good solve because it tells you I can have a piece at the top, at the bottom, and on the side. You want them where this cube is. So the yellow face is there, you want it on the layer underneath. So as you can see, this square has white, it has blue and red. It's got three colours, 3 different colours. So what we want to do is, we get rid, so we scribble it off. We pretend we don't know it's there. We ignore this bit, yeah? We ignore the top bit where it's on the yellow centre. And then the white bit and red bit, what we do is you have a colour here which is red. It's already levelled up for me. Let's say it wasn't though. So what you do is on it you have a red piece. We want to make it diagonal. Now, for example, it is diagonal, but we want red to be diagonal to red. This is orange, so we don't want that. So if we turn it, that's green. Green's not red, so we don't do that. Here, we have red and red. So it's on your left side, so with your left hand, you do L prime, U prime, L. So now that's moved from this top layer down to this bottom layer and matched up them this bit together, which is good. And so now we don't have any more on this top layer. So let's say you have it on the very top layer and not this bit. We want to do it so it's diagonal to a non-white piece. So for example, let's say it was here, it's diagonal to a white piece. So it'll just get rid of this white piece and make it harder for us. So we want it to be diagonal, so it's diagonal to a non-white piece, which is here. So then what we do is we lift it up, which is known as R. We turn it the top layer twice, which is known as U. And then we turn the right layer back down, which is known as an R prime. So now we've got it here. So we have, as I said, we ignore this top bit and just look at them two. So we have a orange here. So what we do is we'll turn it so it's opposite, diagonal. And then, because it's on the right side, we do the smooth. So R, U, R prime. So now we have that bit solved. So now we have all the blue bits solved, which is good for us. We need that. Now we just need one orange bit there, a green bit there, a green bit there, and one red bit there. So I'm actually not going to do that bit because I want to show you what would happen if you have a piece at the bottom. So this is a bit like the one if you have it on the top face, except you do another like algorithm before, like to get it on the top of it. So this is quite an easy one. We just do R, U, R prime, and now it's at the top. So like before we had it on the top bit, we want to have it opposite a non-white piece. And then, because it's on the left side or it's on the right side, whichever one you prefer, if it's on the left side, you'll do R prime, U prime twice, and then R. L, sorry, not R. And then, because it'll be on this layer, we then turn it diagonal, and then we do L prime, U prime, L. So now we have all that face, and almost all of them two faces. So we actually have our piece here. So we'll turn it diagonal, and then we'll just go L prime, U prime, L. If I am going too fast, you can just pause the video and just like copy it. But on it, we've now got all orange, all blue, all red and all green, and then our bottom face is all white. So the second and third steps get harder because you need to do more algorithms and stuff like that. So for the second layer, we want to get that piece, that piece, that piece, and that piece in the right spots. So these yellow bits, we want to ignore them. They're like the bad guys. So if you've got a yellow bit on one of them pieces, that's bad. We don't want that. That's bad. So we only want the bits where the petals were. So them 4 pieces. And so right now, as you can see, there's a yellow bit on this bit and a yellow bit on this bit. On the other 2 pieces, there's no yellow, just the 4 colours, as in blue, red, green or orange. So what we want to do is we want to do it, so let's say we'll go with this one. So there's a green there, we want to do it so green, so there's a big green line going down. And the top colour we have orange. So we have orange on this side, so we want to do it opposite, like north and south polar, opposite of each other. So we have orange and orange. So then because the orange colour is on the right side, we just do the algorithm R, U, R prime. And now you're thinking, but we've got a missing piece here, and the piece has moved here. And this piece isn't in the correct spot that we want it to be. But we all just need to do another algorithm, so we make them go opposite, and it's just like solving the first layer again. So you have them opposite, you do L prime, U prime, L. I mean, it could be on the right side, which means you would do R, U, R prime, but mine was on the left side, and if yours is on the left side, you just do that algorithm. So as you can see, we've got another one here, so we'll match them up. Orange is on this side now, so we turn them opposite, and then we do L prime, U prime, L, and then we match them up so they're diagonal, and then we do R, U, R prime. So now we've got all of this orange bit solved. So we have another bit here, so we do blue, and red's here as well. So we turn it so they're opposite each other, and then we do R, U, R prime, then we make it so they're diagonal, and then we do L prime, U prime, L. So now we have all blue face, all orange face, and now we've just got this one colour left. So this one colour is the same as well. So it's here, the green's there, so you turn it opposite, and then R, U, R prime, and then opposite again, and then L prime, U, that. So also, another way that could happen, this hasn't happened to me on this particular solve, but what could happen is you could have all your pieces with a yellow bit, like this is now, but obviously we've already got our second layer solved, so it doesn't matter. So what you do is, if we had it, let's say we needed this piece, you would get the green bit, and then let's say you wanted it on there, so you want the piece there, so you turn it opposite, and then you just do the algorithm. If it's on the left side, L prime, U prime, L. If it's on the right side, R, U, R prime. And then you'll have your white piece missing, so you'll just match them up and then do either L prime, U prime, L, or R, U, R prime. And then you'll just have the 2 pieces, and then you'll just do the green there, switch it to that, make it so it goes that way because the red's there, and then you just do L prime, U, and stuff like that, and then you'll get your second layer solved. So now going up onto the last layer, we want to try solving all this bit and all that bit. So a way to do this is you have patterns on the top. This is what we call a 9 o'clock, because 9 and then 12, 9 o'clock. Or you could even have it so that it's a line, or you can have it so there's none. If there's none, or if there's a line, you just have to do this algorithm 2 or maybe 3 times. So there's an algorithm, and it will do it so that this piece will turn in either to a yellow cross or a fish. So you do this, and you go F, U, R, U prime, R prime, F prime. So as you can see, mine has turned into a fish, So we want its big bum here, and then we'll have its top fin there and its mouth there. So that's like his body, that's his top fin, and that's his mouth. So then to do this algorithm, because you've got that, we want to have it so there's the yellow piece there, there, and there. So then that whole face is solved. So you do this algorithm, and it goes R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R. You may have to do this a couple of times, because as you can see, mine isn't a full, it's still a fish. So we just do it again. So we have the fish's body, its fin, and its mouth. So we just go again, R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R. As you can see now, we've got a full white face, yellow face, sorry. But these bits aren't solved. So there's also another way, because I just got the fish, there's also another way which you can do it, where it will be like a fish, but you have like an extra piece. You just do that same algorithm. So to do this, you want to look for pieces which are like this. So it has, for example, we have it here, blue. So it'll be a blue line and a blue line across the left and right. And in the centre, it will have a different colour. You want to hold that in your left hand. So then to do that, we do an algorithm, which is L prime, U, R, U prime, L, U2, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime. Sorry. So now you'll have this one face solved, and then we have one little piece in each bit. So for that, what you need to do is the face that's solved, you want to have that furthest away from you, so it's like opposite to you. So the back face is there and I'm here. So what you want to do is you want to do an algorithm which goes F2. So now this bit's at the bottom. You want to do U prime. Then you want to go R prime L. Then you want to do an F2. And then L prime R. U prime F2. Now, if, for example, as I had it, this orange piece was over there, this blue piece was over there, and this green piece was there. That's because they've done a full rotation. So this has gone there, that's gone there, that's gone there. So we just have to do this algorithm again. So we'll go F2, U prime, R prime L, F2, L prime R, U prime, F2. Now you'll have a face solved here, 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 and here. And then you'll have your white and yellow side solved. So that's how you solve a 3x3. But it could, let me just see if this will work, sometimes end up like, no, it's not worked for me, but it could end up where it's like that, but then this piece has another piece there and there. You'll just have to do the algorithm F2, U prime, R prime L, F2, L prime R, U prime, F2. You'll have to do that once, so then you'll get your first face solved. Then turn it backward and then just do the F2 and that algorithm that I just showed you. But yeah, that is how to solve a 3x3. If you want another video on how to solve a different cube, please write it in the chat and like and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye guys.